Now we got clout chasers. At this
Oh
point,
my
we've all
gosh.
seen the negative effects that clout has on society. People
That damn renegade. I can't. What is that dance? What's up, guys? The Antio here, and today we're here to check out a video called Annoying People. I know I can be annoying. You maybe could be annoying, but the ones that like are annoying constantly, the ones that trolled way too much, I'm like, that's where I draw the line right there. Like, I bet you couldn't even take them to a funeral and they would probably still burst out laughing, you know? Like, I don't get it. Why do you have to be annoying? But let's see what Birdie has to say about this. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
annoying people. A lot of things or people throughout our daily life can easily annoy us. And today we're going to be going over some people that annoy me just a little bit, and then some people that really, really annoy me.
Okay, I'm ready.
First, we got sports ball people. If you're a fan of sports, you might know somebody like this. Some of you are probably confused, like, what the hell is a sports ball person?
Yeah.
But basically, it's somebody that makes not liking sports their entire personality.
Oh, goodness.
And if you don't really watch sports, then hey, man, that's cool.
I
But
don't.
there's no need for somebody to say, oh, he just hit a home run in the end zone. I don't know. I just find that annoying. Or they'll just
it's all right.
constantly complain about the game. Like, oh, all it is just sweaty dudes jumping on top of each other. Why are we even watching football to begin with? And
Sweaty dudes, huh? Sign me up for I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm more of a tennis guy than anything else. Soccer's pretty cool though. Before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell because I have a long journey ahead and I ain't stopping anytime soon. Now let's get back into the video.
even if that's your opinion about football, whatever, I don't care. But just don't nag about it the whole game.
Yeah.
Like, that's the most annoying part. Like, I'm just trying to watch the game. You don't have to remind me 10 times that you're only here for the commercials. Like, having an opinion about it is fine, but listen, making this shit your whole personality, it's just hella annoying. Now, if I met somebody like this in real life, I don't think I would, like, flip out on them or anything. But for sure, though, it would slightly piss me off. And it will just ruin the viewing experience for me. Now we got clout chasers. At this point, we've all seen the negative effects that clout has on society. People
That damn renegade. I can't. What is that dance? I know it started on TikTok, but everybody was doing it back in the day. I'm like, are y'all all just a bunch of NPCs copy and pasting each other?
will literally do anything for it. They'll see some dumbass challenge going around that could get them hurt, but they'll still do it anyway. They'll put numbers before their own well-being. As somebody who does YouTube, I get that numbers are important. It keeps the lights on for me. It keeps the bills paid. There's no reason to put your well-being on the line. Or sometimes you'll just see people recording some kind of devastating event or something like that. Instead of calling 911 or something, they'll just be recording the people. No one is coming back for the part 2, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, because there is no part 2. How do you even follow up on that? Like, to me, this whole vision doesn't even make sense in the first place. You cannot become a full-time content creator.
They have a name for people that constantly record and don't help. They call it the bystander effect. And pretty much what it is, a bunch of people record a situation that they know they can go over there and stop, but since they expect the other person to do it, even though that person expects the other person to do it, it's an endless cycle, and therefore it's called the bystander effect.
Some stupid ass clout stunt. D1 rage baiters.
Oh,
now,
goodness.
sometimes people will rage bait their friends, and you know, it's all fun and games until somebody dedicates their entire existence to rage baiting their friends. And not only their friends, they'll do it to just random ass people online too. They will wake up and just get online just to troll people. They're not getting
Just wake up to hate. That's pretty much their entire life. I don't understand why can't they just be nice? You can get attention too. Well, not being nice, being kind.
paid to do it. It's just for the love of the game. They just became so dedicated to their craft of rage baiting that they'll just do it. And every time I just run into somebody that's a D1 rage baiter,
Fans,
you just gotta know when it's happening.
streamers.
You just gotta know not to respond to it. That's really the best course of action, because as much times as somebody has said something that has annoyed me and I just wanted to tell them to shut up, I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. I knew if I gave a reaction, they would have kept going. Now, I don't really have beef with these types of people. I just try to ignore them. It's just something that slightly annoys me, though. Now we got that one dude that just speaks in brain rot. And now I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I use brain rot words, but it's different if you go out in public.
Is that supposed to be the word this? Are y'all too lazy to even spell the word this? Y'all can't spell THIS, so y'all just say TS. Oh my gosh.
And you just stand up on a table and scream 6-7, and your vocabulary is mostly filled with brain rot words.
I still don't get the 6-7. I don't understand where it comes from. I look it up and I still don't get it. Where did 6-7 come from? Who started that?
Or like mustard or skibbity, sigma, whatever that.
Oh,
but
stop,
thankfully, I
please.
don't know anybody like this, but I once was
don't.
in an ice cream shop with my brother and my mom, and then some kid walked in and he was just saying Hawk Tua over and over again. Like, bro, why am I hearing this in a public server? Now, I can't even sit
What
here
is
and
it?
lie.
Does he
I
even know what
used
it
to
is?
do the same thing. In middle school, I was just spamming vines and, I don't know, memes from like MLG videos, like
We did
Mom
that,
Get
I'm not
the
gonna lie.
Camera, Beckfist, I don't know, you name it. So eventually people will grow out of it, but sometimes people will not grow out of spamming brain brain rot word. But again, this one's slightly annoying. All right, but this next one's very annoying. People who harass minimum wage workers.
Oh,
now, this one kind of goes
gosh.
hand in hand with the clout chasers one, but people will literally go up to somebody at their job and harass them for views, or they'll do it just because they think it's fun for whatever reason. But not only is this shit really annoying, but it's just very fucked up, and I don't know how people will just live their day-to-day life like nothing happened after doing something like this. Like, they'll say some shit like good boy whenever he does something just to rage bait him. Like, just watching these videos piss me off. Like, I really don't know how people will film this and think it's impeccable content. But honestly, the whole term good boy is annoying to begin with. Like, you're just treating them like they're a goddamn house cat and you just taught it how to piss in a litter box. Nobody's ever said that to me in real life, thank God. Whenever I see people say it in videos, it pisses me off. They'll just say it to some random dude at the grocery store.
Okay, not random.
Them. Like, at this point, I mean, they're trying to get beat up. Like, what the hell are you doing? At this point, you're lucky that nobody has socked you in the face and broke your phone yet. And it sucks because even if they, like, tell them to fuck off or they, like, retaliate in some kind of way, like, they'll get in trouble, they'll lose their job. Like, how the hell do you even get fired for defending yourself? That's stupid. Apparently, the way to go is just to smile and wave at people. If something like this happened to me, there's no way I'd be able to just smile and wave my way out of it. Now we got the don't hit me up people. These people usually post something on their story along the lines
I was like that as a kid.
Only real ones know.
I
Now
say
this
that.
would happen back when people actually use Snapchat. I don't know who the hell uses Snapchat in 2025, but these people would post something like that on their story expecting a bunch of people to just flood their DMs and reach out to them and be like, yo man, what's going on, bro? And obviously, if they don't know you, they're just gonna keep on scrolling by. Like, they think people are gonna care just because they said don't hit me up. I don't know. In my opinion, it's just better not to make a big deal about it, just to talk to somebody about it privately. It's just better to reach out to a trusted friend or family member. You'll get way better feedback from them than just posting that. It's not like I'd break my phone if I see a post like this, but every time I used to see one of those, I would just swipe off and be like, really, bro? Come on. We could do better than that. Now we got...
I would feel bad for them though, because I know they're going through something, but the fact that they have to take that route, I used to do that back in middle school on Kick before it became the app that it became today. I used to have a blank profile and stuff, but I was going through it bad. I still deal with that stuff, but it's not as bad as it was back then.
Bandwagons. Now these people had to be on the list. It just had to happen. We all know somebody that sees one team win the Super Bowl and then they're a fan of that team. And then years pass and the cycle just keeps repeating itself. It's like they get a new jersey every single year. And now I can't even sit here and lie. I used to be a bandwagon. When I was in like elementary school, I'd see a football team win the Super Bowl or win like a playoff game and I'd be like, oh my God, go team. Like, I barely even knew shit about sports. I deadass have a San Francisco 49ers hat in my closet that my parents bought me in like 2014. Like, why the hell do I even have this? I was a fan of them for like one game. I'm not even kidding. And then sometimes in 2016, people were just buying Warriors jerseys just because they were going on a crazy ass run. And then in the finals, they ended up choking a 3-1 lead against the Cavaliers. I know that day all the bandwagons burned their jersey. That was it. And in current day, we all know that there's a lot of Chiefs fans that weren't really sticking with the Chiefs since day one. And they switched over to Chiefs fans because, one, Travis Kelce started dating Taylor Swift, and two, the Chiefs won.
I remember being a huge fan of like the Colts only because that was our state. And I was like, oh my gosh, I like the Colts. We're going to win. And I remember one time they lost and I kind of cried like away from people. I'm like, why was I doing that? I was like, what, probably 12, 11? I don't know. I was little.
2 Super Bowls in a row. Now we got people who spoil movies and TV shows.
Oh my goodness.
I don't really watch a lot of movies or TV shows, but whenever I do, whenever I try to sit down and enjoy a nice TV show, thankfully in my case, I haven't had a movie or TV show spoiled for me, but sometimes people will just spoil it for you for no reason. Like, they know you're behind on the TV show, and they'll do it just to rage bait you. And even if somebody did spoil something for me, I'd probably forget it before I even go back to watch the show again. But sometimes I get deeply invested in a show. Like, I'm staying up till like 3 in the morning watching it. It's like every goddamn episode.
When Squid Game first came out, that's how it was for me. I watched it at like probably like what, 10 o'clock at night to like about 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna watch the entire thing right now because I just don't know when to stop. And I'm a night owl too, so I guess that makes sense.
So it has to leave off on a cliffhanger for whatever reason. And then when somebody just spoils every detail of the following episodes, you just lose all that excitement to even view the show again. You're like, all right, what the hell is even the point? I know exactly what's gonna happen. Now we got that one dude that his main mission is to embarrass you in front of the girls. girls. Like, they will go from your friend to your biggest hater as soon as
deal with
girls
that.
come around. They will start roasting you for literally everything you do. The way you walk, the way you talk, everything. Doesn't matter what it is. They just want the girls to laugh because they think, oh, if I can make her laugh, I'll bag her.
They ain't gonna date you. You're probably just gonna smash him, but you ain't gonna date him, I bet. I'm pretty sure.
Whatever, but you're not gonna bag shit. You know, sometimes you got banter with your friends that goes on, but some people will dead ass just start frying you for no reason. Now, of course, I know I'm not an expert at talking to girls, but bro, at least I'm not doing some shit like this. Okay, now we got people that participate in quote unquote gender wars. Now, gender wars isn't really real outside of the internet, or maybe you'll run into somebody like that like once every blue moon. Like, there's rarely people who are actually like this. Now, what is gender wars? It's not really a gender war per se.
Is it like boys versus girls on Roblox? Yo, remember that game back in the day? Oh my gosh. Boys versus girls was a game on Roblox back in the day that if it was up now, I'm pretty sure it would cause Roblox to get canceled. I'm not gonna lie, it was an innocent game. Until it got ruthless.
It's just a way of putting it. Sometimes you'll see videos online of girls saying, oh my god, men suck because of this. I don't care about men's mental health month. Or you'll see some dude online like, never trust a woman. They're all bops anyway. It's people that just, I don't know, can't get over the bad experiences they had. And these people are just fed content over and over again that are just basically reinforcing their beliefs. Like, there was this one video that went viral because this girl was shitting on men's mental health. And let's just say it didn't.
Wait a minute, go back. Let me speak on this. I've spoken on this topic before. Me, when it's time to take a moment of silence for men's mental health and she's dancing. Does she not know that this is how she doesn't get a man? It's an endless cycle of you just going down and down and down and then there's nothing.
Girl was shitting on men's mental health. And let's just say it did not
I don't date people like that.
This is a very small majority of people online, obviously. She pretty much just got vote kicked off the internet. That's what happened.
Bye.
But these people will dedicate a large portion of their life debating and arguing about the opposite gender. Like, bro, just stop. Or you'll hear some dude say, you gotta be away the Sigma, live alone. Oh, these girls are the same and they're gonna cheat on you. Like, bro, shut the hell up. Spoiled people. People who cry and complain about getting a Lamborghini in the driveway. We've all encountered them at least once. And if you haven't, honestly, you're very lucky because it's just a pain in the ass to deal with. Like, imagine your parents gifting you a Lamborghini and you just say, I want the red one. If you don't shut the fuck. If I ever said something like that to my parents, yeah, they're getting the belt. That's all I'm gonna say. But people that are putting
now, if I said that, they're like, you know what? The next time we won't give you nothing. How about I just take the car back?
Situations like that, like, bro, how do you not know that you have it extremely well off? Like, they just lost sense of reality. They were crying about how they wanted a red one, but in reality, most people's families cannot afford to just give them a Lamborghini. But yeah, people like this, they gotta learn that people gotta work really hard to get shit like this. And some people out there do come from families that are very well off and learn how to appreciate shit that they're given. But these spoiled brats, though, they gotta pack it up. But if you like this video, you'll like this one right here about the many different
moral of the story is, if you're being annoying and you know it, please stop. Or someone's gonna tell you to stop and you don't even know what you're doing. Like, it should be obvious though, right? In the comments, let me know if you know any annoying people or the other annoying topics that he didn't explain in the video, because I'll be honest, I've had to deal with some of that stuff and I ain't gonna lie, I was annoying at some points. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subs. Keep it chill. I love y'all. Until next time, peace out.